Hello, friends. It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and I am here today, and it's Sunday. So I apologize. I did take yesterday off, and I didn't really take yesterday off because I worked on taxes all day. And I am here to report that I am still not done. Yep, I still have more to do. And it is late afternoon on Sunday. So, it's going to, I'm going to stay up until I get them done tonight. Now, I say that the problem is after a while, numbers start to all look the same to me. And I obviously don't want to make any huge mistakes. So I will stay up until I possibly can no longer stay up anymore. And why does it take me so long to do my taxes? Well, let me tell you, it is because I don't do everything on a monthly basis like I should. So I have to do my sales tax every quarter, so every 3 months. And so that part gets done, but everything else gets thrown in a box, and I am your typical, I've got receipts in a shoebox sort of gal, only I don't just have them in one shoebox, I have them in shoeboxes all over the house. So every year at this time I say, I've got to change things. And every year at this time I say, why didn't I do better? So it is, like I said, I'm not really making goals this year because I feel like I already have enough with just keeping Scott and I pointed in the right direction. But one of my goals this year is to start being more grown up about my taxes. So the next question is, how am I feeling? Well, this cold is a doozy. And I will admit that I might have gotten over dramatic a couple of times and felt like I was dying. Of the 3 colds that I've had in the last month and a half, this has been the worst. And on top of it all, as you guys, I've mentioned before, taking cold medicines bothers my stomach and my gastrointestinal, just all of that stuff. So there's so much that goes with it. But as of today, I am feeling quite a bit better. I know I still sound nasally and sniffy, and I am coughing still. And my asthma is still enough so that I'm using my rescue inhaler quite often. So yeah. On a plus side, I got my monthly decorated as well as my work goals page. And so I'm on the straight and narrow here, guys. Today is Sunday, and it was supposed to be villain night. However, I'm going to have to switch it up because the money that I save for villain night, I was unable to get to the bank and pick it up. So we're doing princess night instead, which is fun too. And I have $134 that was left from Etsy sales from last month that I'm going to be saving into this. I used a Tigger theme this month. I just thought that was kind of fun. It says this month looks bright and make today amazing. he says, so I put this the other way on there and then realized that wasn't right. I had to take it off and put it back. And life is better with friends, and I just thought that that was perfect for all of us here. So, yeah. Now, you will see something that says Design Eclipse Kits. Eclipse Kit. So, I'm going to talk about that now. Several years ago in my, many years ago, right? In my Fairy Rose Garden shop, there was an eclipse. It was not a total eclipse, I'm sure. And I did an eclipse surprise box. And so I'm doing an eclipse surprise box in my Fairy Rose Cottage .etsy.com, which is my savings challenge shop. And okay, so what it is it's an eclipse kit. And I don't mean that it's themed eclipse. It has nothing to do with the eclipse, themed wise. I'm calling it the Eclipse Kit because it's a total blackout. You cannot see what is going to be in this kit. Okay. Now, originally, I was going to combine some new savings challenges with some old ones or older ones and put them all in one kit. But I have decided that all of the challenges or items in the kit will be new. They might be a similar version to another one that I've done, but they will be new as far as they will not have been up in my shop yet. You get to choose what kit you'd like. There is a $25 one, a $35 one, a $45 one, and a $55 one. Each kit will have that amount of items in it plus, okay? So, for instance, 4 of my laminated scratch-offs are $8 a piece, okay? 4 times 8 equals, that would be $32 just for 4 of them. However, and I'm not saying that there's going to be 4 scratch-offs in it. I'm just saying you will, if I were going to be doing that, you will see that you are going to get more than what you've paid for. Most of the items will be laminated. Some of them will not be laminated. There will be a mix of savings challenges, savings games, maybe a scratch off. Depends on which box, which it won't be a box. It will be an envelope, most likely, but it will depend on the envelope. The price you pay, what will be in it. So the base one, the $25 one, will have a certain amount of items. The $35 one will have those items and more. And then the $45 one will have everything that the $35 one had plus. And the 55 the same way. So, it's each one is $10 more. And I only went up to 55, but I may rethink that and do one larger one. Now, the other thing is this box isn't available for very long. Right now, I say it's available for 24 hours, but I am thinking I will probably keep it available for a few days. And I am only offering a certain amount of them. So when you see this video, you will want to go and look up on Etsy because I have already added it to the shop. And it has a picture of me in a Bitmoji a Bitmoji of me with a question mark over my head. And it's just going to be fun. Now, you may be going, yeah, but I want to know what else is in it, blah, blah, blah. What if I don't get my money's worth? Well, for instance, your April kit, there are 6 laminated items in it. And 6 times 8 would be the price of that. 6 times 8 would be $48. And right now, the April kit is $22.99. It's actually going up tonight to the regular price, which is, I think, $26.99. Still a deal because it's not $48. So, will you get your money's worth? Yes. Will they be themed? Not necessarily. I haven't really decided, but there will be a combination of A5 and A6 items in it. You might find a mini in it, a scratch off or two, a game, a game board, you know. So I'm just saying, I think you will love it. So there is that. I will do an AI image in it also. Again, I'm just not sure. Will it be themed or not? I just am not sure yet. It's not going to be themed Eclipse. All right. So, because I just feel like that's not very evergreen and I want something that you can use. Will it have, characters in it? It might have some characters. I just think it's going to be fun. That's what I'm saying. Fun. Okay? All right. So, we're going to play some princess challenges. I'm going to apologize once for coughing and then move on. This is why I didn't do the adventure night last night, because the more I talk, the more I cough. So I just decided that I better not, but we will do it next Saturday. I have the camera pretty close today. I don't know why, but let's start with our princess subtraction. We still owe quite a bit on this, you guys. We got some big numbers here, 10s and 11s and 9s. All right, let's switch her up. How is everyone today? All right. Ooh, there we go. 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. All of the challenges I'm using today are up in my shop. Fairy Rose Cottage. Only 2. The Eclipse kit is a limited edition. So when they're gone, they are gone. However, I should make this clear. Although there'll be new items in it, those new items will not be exclusive to the kit. So eventually, those new items will come out somehow. Whether I don't know how. Actually, I don't even know if I should say that the Eclipse kit won't come back, because if I have extras, nope, I'm only going to sell it as a kit for this week. I mean, for these few days. And then the items will go up for sale separately, probably at the end of this month. Not until all the kits have gone out. And they will be at a regular price too. So what you might have paid $5 for in the kit, but is really an $8 item, will be $8. So anyway, yes, I did want to point that out. 10 minus 6 is 4. Right there. I got some new princess addition, subtraction, multiplication cards. So I am hoping to get some more of these made up for it. I hope. But, you know, honestly, I am in a time, I feel like I'm in a time warp here. Between the taxes and my cold and the power outages, I am so behind. We're going to put this over here. Right there. And I'm even behind in some videos. I kind of owe you guys a organizing video. But I know you guys are so patient. And I appreciate that. Okay, just one in here. I have this camera down so low that I know I'm going to smack it at some point when I go to get the markers. Let's see. So we have Snow White is done and Aurora is done. Let's do a little bit of Ariel. I'm rolling a D6. I have 4, 2, and 6. $12 in there. I think this is going to be a really good one. Yes. We are headed into another busy week. We will see his oncologist on Thursday to find out what is going on with the new scans that we just had done. I'm going to do $5. And so that's kind of nerve-wracking. We have gotten the report in his portal, the 3 reports for the scans. And we're going to do 2 of these. And, but we really need to see what his oncologist says before we say anything. It appears as though there's some okay things in it and some not okay things. I want to thank everyone who has done the May monthly kit. I am, like I said, I'm going to be changing the price I said tonight, but probably it won't be until tomorrow morning. I feel like there's something crawling on my leg. Don't you hate when you feel that? I mean, I don't think there is, but let's see. We took a page from April to do the highest. So actually it's a 5. That's not bad. April from the Budgeting Sisters. She always goes for the highest denomination first and works her way down. We have $20 left in this one, and then it's finished. So we're going to do an 8 in this one because we can. Let's do a pink. Today is Sunday, so we had family day. And I love my family so much. They are such good kids. So there's, on a regular basis, there's 7 of us here. Me and my husband, my son and his girlfriend, and my daughter and her husband and their son. Honestly. I have finished some in here. So I just love them. All right, 10 in this one. So we ordered from the House of Pizza here in our town for lunch. And then we sat and talked about that because my husband and I paid for it, and we don't always. But we've gotten House of Pizza lately a lot. And so, someone has to pay for it, right? And so we talked about that, about how we do Sunday dinner or lunch, and usually someone cooks, but I feel like I could plan a meal, but I couldn't produce the meal too. Or that I could cook the meal, but I couldn't plan it and make sure I had the stuff in the house. I just my brain is just got too much going on with Scott. So we talked about that, and we're coming into the good months, where the warm months, where we're going to start working on the junkyard around our house. My husband would call it a treasure trove, but we have a lot of cars and metal and junk, and so we're going to be starting next week doing our family cleanup / family Sunday fun days, and I do a D12 on this one. 11, and look at this, I've gotten a high number every single time. And so we talked about meal ideas. And of course, last year when we started this, it was in July, and my daughter would be here, so she would help me cook. And my son's girlfriend would usually do things like do some vacuuming and different things like that around the house. And then the boys would work outside. And Scott would kind of oversee everything. And so where we can go back to that, I can make sure that we have groceries, right? Something to make every week. So we made a list of things we might like to make. And we're just going to go from there, which is exciting. And the plan is to get a dumpster this week and to start cleaning out the garage. Now we have a 3-bay garage, and there is no room for anything in it. I mean, nothing, no vehicle or anything. So, okay, this is the princess ones, and I keep forgetting that I have not done the dashboards for the princesses yet. So this is the new princess book. It is up in my shop. You can purchase it as a download. You can purchase it as a shippable item in 3 different sizes. And I am going to be putting the downloads on separately also. Just like this princess book, you can purchase this as a book. You can also purchase each one of the downloads separately on my page. They are 8.5 by 11. You guys, I don't know. Excuse me while I find out what is... sometimes I just get these little creepy crawly feelings on my legs. Yeah, there's nothing there, but I don't know. Falling apart I am. But what I have realized is I did not do dashboards for these yet, and I know a couple of you have asked. So we're going to play Shut the Box right off the bat with Belle. It's Shut the Book. 8, and we know that my Shut the Box skills are lacking. 7, So as a family, we got a lot discussed today. My husband, I told you how I was feeling. I did not tell you how he was feeling. He is feeling like crud. 10. Oh my word, you guys. I can't do 10. Look at that. 5, 6, 10, 13, 14, 15. So it's 7. That is crazy. Look at that. A 6 and a 4. I got nothing. I mean, I could do 10 if I did 3 dice. But we're not going to do that. So I forgot to ask Mario how much the dumpster was going to cost us, but I probably better make sure I've got some money saved away. We have Snow White. We're just going to do one of each one to start out with because I do want to have a chance to do as many of these in this book too as I can. I asked my husband, so when we were first married, I wanted to go to Hawaii for our honeymoon. We did not go to Hawaii for our honeymoon. We went about 20 miles away from our house, right in the same town where cancer care is, and stayed in a hotel for the night. We did elope, sort of, kind of, eloped. So he was in the bedroom resting the other day, $2. And so I went in and I said, hey, you want to go to Hawaii with me? And he said, sure. Which took me by surprise. I thought he was going to say, oh, yeah, right. I said, all right. And I said, I'll look at flights. So then we're helping get Rapunzel out of the tower here. So then I went back in a little while later and said, when do you want to go? End of the month? End of next month? End of next month, he said. So then when we were laying in bed that night, I said, well, how long do you want to go for? 5 days, 7 days, 10 days? He goes, oh, let's go for 10 days. Silly guy. We obviously are not going to Hawaii, but it sure did feel like a fun thing. Okay, we're putting 8 in to Frozen. Right. It's so quiet here again. You know, it's kind of feast or famine here. It's either really noisy or really quiet. I love Plinko, and this is with the Princess Sidekicks. 5. 5. 2. 2. 2. $4. I hope that I remembered to put these down. Hope I can't put that 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. But, you know, the Hawaii thing, a girl can dream, right? Little froggies. 4 of them. Long green. 1, 2. Ooh, this marker smells. We still have snow on the ground, So no yard work right now. I do think I'm going to uncover my my pots that I have outside that have bulbs in them. See if anything happens good for that. 4 of them, $8. Yep, I'm on the right one. It's Princess Tiana. Now, let's play a little of this. Looks like we ended here. If I could see Ursula. Oh, Ursula. Let's use Ursula. 2. Now I'm playing this as a game board rather than crossing out as I go. 2, 3, $4. One is a 6, of course. $10. I should have known. I should have known. I'm going to do that. Like, maybe you might find one of these games in the Eclipse box. I'm not saying you will, because I have not. I've written down ideas, but I have not designed any of them. But, you know, you just never know. Well, how many more do we have? We're going to just do $1 in this one. Sorry, April. But I do want to make sure I get enough in here for all of them. To get them all, you know, save a little bit in each one. Princess Knockout. High number here, low number here. We've got the target. Where is the, right there. And the target is $5, of course, the highest amount. I have no big plans for this week except we have to go to the tax guy. Wednesday we have blood work and a possible transfusion. And Thursday we meet with the oncologist. So we're rolling the dice on this one. 6. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Excuse me. Tomorrow is Monday Minis. I need to. One of these days is you've got to clean up your act here, Denise. Okay, I'm rolling a D12 on this one, it says. We have 6. Ah, man. 6. And then we have one more. Now, we do have to color that in. Oh, and then Friday, I say I have no big plans this weekend. Friday, I pick up my grandson at school, and he stays overnight. Guys, I want to play this, so I have $2 extra here, so that's 3. Let's just see what happens. Do you want to build a snowman? 2 is draw the nose. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Let's draw the nose, guys. And we paid $2, right? Now, you know, guys, that I am not an artist. And then let's do one more. Well, then it would be an IOU, wouldn't it? Okay, we have $1 left. We can draw one more button. Button. Who's got the button? So he's got 4 buttons, so we're going to do 4 on each one, too. Okay? Oh, whoops. Is that not the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Okay. What did I do here? What did I do? All right, we got to count and see how much money this guy should have. The hair was 4. The nose was 2. The mouth was 6. Each button was $1. And one arm was 3. Should have 18 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, there's a problem. There's 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's the 18. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes in here. Oh, I hope I did it right. Am I going to have to go back and look again? Well, let's see. Maybe we can go back one more. Okay. Do you want to build a snowman? That one we can't go back on. Okay, 10. This one should be 16. 5, 10, 15. Nope. All right, guys. What have we done? You know, I do this every time. Let's see how many of these we can correct. Let's see. 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6. So 40. So there should be about 20 in here. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is good. Because, you know, like I did 7 and it was 14. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 should be $18 in this one. I need the dashboards, as you can see. Oh, Denise, always messing around. 7, 10, there should be 12 in Rapunzel. Yep. You might see some new images in the Eclipse kit also. But remember, it's not Eclipse themed. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Although there might be an Eclipse one in there, an Eclipse themed challenge in there. I should clarify that, I guess. This one we cannot, although it should be 15, I think. Because I couldn't make change. 14, that's right. Yep, that's right. So it will be fun to do. Like I said, there might be an Eclipse one in there. Just a game that has something to do with Eclipse. 9, this should be 18. 5, 10. Yep, 18. I just think it's going to be fun. This one, we cannot tell how much is in there. And I'm sorry for that. 12, 13. There is not 13 in there. I think I messed up on that one. But we'll come back to that one. This one is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there should be 13 in this one. There is. I think the bell one I put in the Little Mermaid game. 10. This one should have 16. Right? 5, 10, 16. 5, 10, 15, 16. So that one's extra. This one I have no idea how much should have been in it. We're going to say that's correct. We just don't know. And then this one is short. How much did we say? Okay, 3 buttons. 1 arm. A mouth. A nose. And his hair. $18. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so it's this one, the bell one. We're going to have to go back here. Oh my, what a tangled web we weave. Although I didn't really deceive anyone, did I? Snow White. Rapunzel. Elsa. Palinko. I don't know how that extra money could have gotten way over there, but Tiana. Okay. This is Ariel and Belle. 12, 13 in Belle. Let's see. 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at that. Perfect. All right, guys. That is it. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And I will be back tomorrow for Magical Monday Minute. Magical Monday Minis. There. And then I've kind of figured out the rest of the week, although, like I said, I missed yesterday and one other day, so I'll have to do some making up. All right, I will see you real soon. Happy savings, and thanks for saving with the princesses today. And don't forget the Eclipse surprise kit. Bye. Happy savings.